Hi Capricorn, first of all I'd just like to say if you could like, share and subscribe to my channel and pass my videos on to anyone you think may help or may like to listen, I really appreciate that. So first thing Capricorn, I was saying the card for you for September is the frog. Jump for joy it says, so it's about jumping to your next lily pad. So frog's ready to leap. You know, if you're on your lily pad and lily pads, what that you're on already, starting to water started to come in. You know, things are starting to get uncomfortable in your life. Things are starting to not really work. Then it's time to leap. And if you've made a leap, then this is a good time for you as well because it talks about new beginnings and new starts. It's also called emotional healing as well. So you're in a period of healing, you know. So when we leap from one thing to the other, we are shedding and letting go. So you might be letting go of things, letting go of people, letting go of situations. Frogs, because it's called emotional healing, also tells you this is a month to be really mindful of your health and really sort of like boost up your vitality, fitness, whatever it is. Really make sure that you are looking after yourself and taking extra care. Frog also can talk about movement, whether it's travel, movement of home or work or career. There can be a lot of changes that come up around you, but probably moving into more of sort of like a positive phase, more of a joyful phase, and you know, just feeling more content about where you're going and what you're doing. So it may not necessarily all be landing on your lap this month, but you will see that there's a change in one area around you, and this change is probably going to usher in positive energy, positive vibes around you, because you're meant to be going into more of an interesting phase, more of kind of like more focus, more head down, getting on with things, but also kind of doing things that you enjoy and stuff like that. So there is a feeling of kind of like study. Well, maybe some of you are studying, maybe some of you are starting a new job, but I want to say it's very kind of like a bit like the Virgo energy. I mean, you're an earth sign anyway, and you are very connected to your work, but it really is getting on top of things, like practically getting your head down, focus, but also kind of in other areas as well, you know, making sure that you have some time off and you do these things, but you're kind of being productive with it. You know, you're using your time in a productive way, you're nurturing yourself, you're looking after yourself, you're taking care of yourself, but you are shedding the old and you are letting go of the old and you are bringing in the new. So whether you have leapt or whether you're about to leap, it's time to leap to your next lily pad. It's time to jump for joy, because there's something new, there's something positive, and there's something kind of like something that's going to cheer you up coming along your pathway now. But you have to leap, you know, it's not going to stay, it's not going to come if you stay on the same. If your life's good, carry on, perfect. But if you want to make some changes, then it's a good time to make that leap. But I also say, like I said to you before, with the leap of like jumping from the net, the emotional jump leap, it's very healing. What do you need to let go of? What mindset is stopping you? Do you need to get more healthier? Do you need to get more fitter? Do you need to lighten up? You know, do you need to let go of the past? You keep going on about what's going on and what's happened, going round and round in circles. You know, it's time to release, let go, and allow some joy, Capricorn, to come into your life.